This is Inside the Film Room, powered by Echo Power Engineering.
So it's late in the game here. It's one of our plays we've kind of had installed since we got here in the summer. It's just a regular kind of RPO triple option type deal. So just kind of reading that end there, and he crashes down, and we're taught to pull and attack, and T. Goody's over there ready to throw this bubble, and that guy just jumps the bubble like I'm going to throw it, and I looked up and I was like, there's no one in front of me, and kind of just took off. I had my man Goko running too with me. All of a sudden he was there trying to throw a block for me, but yeah, it was wild. It was one of those things where you don't even realize it's just a routine play that all of a sudden just springs for a big one. I was actually talking to the other quarterbacks. We're watching film, we're watching this, and I think they used the term, I have to unhook the trailer because I'm so slow. So I think I gotta get a little bit faster. Chirping from the sideline, all the team, they're joking, laughing at me, like, oh, Mike, you gotta finish that one. I don't know, not fast enough, so we're gonna have to work on that.
Of 1 to Dre McCray scale, where do you land?
Probably like T. Goody. Yeah, he's probably gonna get mad that I said that, but probably around there. We're probably gonna have to race sometime soon about that, but definitely not Dre McCray fast. That's the funny part. After the game, I always talked to my parents after the game, and I was like, Dad, I felt super fast. And he was like, well, you looked kind of fast. And then I watched the film, and I was like, I'm slow as hell. Why are you saying that, Dad?
All right, so we got Maddux's legendary 55-yard field goal here.
Scores obviously 16-13. Second left in the first half here.
They called a timeout, tried to ice me a little bit there, and honestly, I didn't really expect it, and the adrenaline's pumping, you're ready to go. They ice you, it's whatever. You get more time to take and practice your kick a little bit, and I was aware of what the school record was. It's something that I've always kind of looked at, and I knew that I had the distance for and something that I could make. So I actually got a little bit excited when we jumped off sides. It kind of got me a little bit more pumped up. I was like, all right, now I got a chance to actually match it, and that was really cool to have that opportunity. And so I knew when I was back there, I was like, I have the ability to make it. I had all the confidence in the world in my teammates.
So you can see right here, man, his eyes, his demeanor, he was in it. You can see right here his approach, great snap by Ethan Myers, great hold by Trey Goodman, gets it down, and boom, big time shot.
And then being up in the box, sometimes it's tough to tell. From the end zone shot here, you can tell by the fans' reaction that it's going to be pretty good, and that's actually how I ended up, seeing it was going to go in. I kind of looked at those guys, and when they gave us the hands up there, I knew we had a good field goal.
The sucker looked like I was going wide left right over to the Chastain building for a second, then it took a hard right back to those goalposts.
I knew I had confidence in my guys, and snap is good here, and kick is up, and it goes through. It started out a little bit left and had me a little worried, but I knew I had the distance on it, and thankfully it came back for me to the right just a little bit, snuck in there, and it was a really cool moment. And I didn't think I had it by as much as I did when I hit it. I actually chunked it a little bit, but it had it by at least a couple more, at least 5. So I was super excited. I was super pumped. I was losing my mind, going full freak out mode. So that was pretty funny. I mean, to celebrate with my teammates was awesome.
Got to be honest with you, so that we were about to kick it before we got the false start, and I was literally about to run the offense back on the field to throw a Hail Mary, but Maddux looked at me and gave me a very confident double thumbs up and didn't miss a beat, and I just said, hey, let's just let this play out. Let's see what happens, and I'm glad I did.
So I looked at him whenever we had the false start penalty, and we backed it up a little bit. I looked at him, and I knew I could see a little bit of like, all right, is he still good? Is he, and he looked down the sideline, just looking at the offense, and that's when I gave him like the double thumbs up, like, I'm good, like, leave me out here. I mean, I guess I kind of made it an easy decision, but a tough decision for him. Put him in an awkward position,
Maddux works super, super hard, and, he's as competitive as anybody on the team, so, I know that he wants it bad, and we always talk about it every week, how deep are you good from, and, the numbers sometimes can be up there.
I think if you ask that kid to kick an 85-yarder, he'd be confident. He knows he doesn't know how to take no for an answer.
But you get in that 55 range. It's good to be able to have a guy to rely on that can make those kicks.
Just being so symbolic. Showing thumbs up to everyone. Everyone in the crowd knows that I want to kick it, and I'm glad and really thankful that he gave me the chance. And he's I'm always going to be thankful for that. And he left me out there, and I'm glad he did.
This has been Inside the Film Room, powered by Echo Power Engineering.